taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally.
Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Jeff Gladney. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
From the gun, here's Cousins. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. J.J. Watt racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Cardinals to take over. Their win streak at 6 coming in and counting, as they've got the lead right now beginning this drive 1st and 10. Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
1st down, Cardinals.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 37-yard line.
Shotgun now from Murray. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but now it'll be 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
On the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 40.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, and who's going to make a 50-50 ball here? And it's intercepted.
Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
At their own 7.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
A gain of right around 35 yards on a play that started back inside their 10. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun. Murray being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
A gain of 14.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
Brought down at the
They'll get a couple yards on that one, and it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
Cardinals.
Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
Taken down.
It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
17 yards. First down, Arizona.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A great play there. His 15th touchdown now on the year. The try here for the extra point. Oh, I was just about to say he had missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
And out now come the Vikings. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Again, it's Cook. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
On the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. That'll be complete to Cook. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, they just can't get off the ground. And that play, they wound up losing yardage.
Now here's Ross. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's had a good performance, moved the ball effectively on the ground. Of course, he has the 1 touchdown.
And when you're able to move it as effectively as you've described, that leads to finding a way into the end zone. And now he's just trying to do it for a 2nd time. And, of course, with that comes additional yardage.
Yeah, looking for additional yardage. And, again, that 2nd score here in the 3rd quarter. On 2nd and 9, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And here's Murray on the keeper. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Anthony Barr brought him down. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
On 2nd down now. Cottrell. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Xavier Woods on the tackle.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he is going to have a Cardinals first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
First down.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. It's caught inside the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
3 yards on the
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll run on first down. Cottrell. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. A gain of 3, second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try one for him, 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell. And this time he is in. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
To kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Now this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now Cousins. Pressure comes and the Cardinals bring him down. Jordan Phillips breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
3rd and long for Cousins. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot. If not, get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Lets it fly for Thielen. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Harrison.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it, escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Kirk Cousins and the Vikings offense back on the field. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory, like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Cousins. Looking sideline, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Cousins again. That one a first down pickup of 8. And complete right side to Cook. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
48-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll throw again. Cousins. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cousins. Interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at the 22. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They'll keep it on the ground. Cottrell, and he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. And we've got a timeout.
7-yard line.
9 seconds remaining.
And it's 3rd down.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. He only needed a yard, but he couldn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the 4th, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and they were really helped by their defense forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one